Hi, it's Bob with O'Donnell Impact Windows and Storm Protection. If you're watching this, you're ready to start your sales training, and we're going to talk about everything in sales is you either have your potential customer stepping towards your sale or stepping away from your sale. So every contact that you make with them, every single time you speak with them on the phone, in person, you communicate through an email, it's vitally important that you're reaching them, you understand their concerns, their fears, their objectives, and their goals, and that you're going to help move them closer to their goals. Not every lead you get is going to be a customer, and if you're doing your job properly, you will qualify those people and you will explain to them our process, what they can expect, and that way the end result is at the completion of the job, we have yet another salesperson in their neighborhood telling their family, friends, and neighbors why they need to use you, which will help grow your business. So the first thing we're going to start with is your first contact. You're sitting in the showroom, the phone rings, you pick it up. It's vitally important how you answer the phone. So we're going to say, thank you for calling O'Donnell Impact Windows and Storm Protection. This is Bob. How may I assist you? Immediately, you set yourself apart. Everyone else is going to say, how can I help you? Or O'Donnell Impact Windows. You want to go through the entire process and ask them, how may I assist you? What can I do to make your life easier? And they say, well, I'm actually interested in a free estimate. So now we know, we've identified they want to have somebody come out and give them an education and an estimate on how to best protect their home. You've got a lead sheet that you can follow, so you don't need to memorize anything, but you want to be thorough qualifying this customer because those leads are going to be fed into the system and distributed between the other salespeople, and you don't want your name on a lead that you didn't take your time to qualify them, and all of a sudden one of the other salespeople calls and says, hey Bob, you got me in a 15-story condo and we only go to the second story. Why didn't you do your job? So we ask a series of questions, gathering information. Customer's name, check the spelling, say it back to them, spell it back to them. One of the sweetest sounds to people is hearing their own name. They've lived with it, that's very important to them. Their phone number. Try to get 2 phone numbers. The more contact information we have, the easier it is to take care of them. Do you live in a gated community? If so, is there a gate code so that when we come out for your free estimate, we're able to gain entrance into the area? The address, double check the address, double check the spelling. An email address, very easy to get the first time so that we can communicate when we need to by email. What are you interested in? Impact windows, sliding glass doors, accordion shutters, non-impact windows, and how many openings do you have? 2 openings, 5 openings, 50 openings? Because we do have minimums, so we need to know. We don't want to send somebody from Tequesta all the way to Fort Pierce, an hour and 40 minutes away, to find that it was 1 window or 1 shutter. At least we can, everything in sales is managing expectations. You need to educate and manage the customer's expectations. Vitally important, how did you hear about us? You're doing the house next door. Well, we want to know that because if another salesman just sold that house next door, he's earned that referral, the same as you will earn your referrals as you grow. You want to be protected. You want to be able to build up an annuity that constantly is bringing referrals into you. So we need to protect one another. It's vitally important. And then any comments that you have. On how did you hear about us? You will hear a lot of times we see your advertising, we see your trucks, we know you through everyone. That's going to happen. But if it's someone specific, we want to make sure we honor that person that's specific. And then after you've gathered your information, again, managing expectations, a sales specialist, we're not salesmen, we're consultants, we're storm protection experts, we're consultants, a sales specialist will call you within 36 hours. Now, if a call comes in on Saturday and we have Sunday and Monday's a holiday, it doesn't matter because if you're answering that call on the weekend, if it's your day to cover the showroom, that is your lead. During the week, all leads go back into the system to whomever's designated to distribute those leads. You want to be certain that you get those leads, you get them into the system to the person that's in charge of distributing those leads, because if we all work together, we are all successful. If you're not doing your job, if you're not honoring the system, you're not going to make it on the A team, and this is the A team.